What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Figure Files. Happy San Diego Comic-Con preview night. It's been nuts already. There's been a ton of stuff over the last 2 hours. I was able to take a look and go, wow, 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 adding so much stuff. I don't even know all the places I will try to attempt to go in this next 60 minutes, but let's see how far I can go. For those of you who hopped over from Lyle's Movie Files to come hang out with me again tonight, thank you. For those of you who are just popping in to see what I'm talking about with all this stuff, thanks for joining the party too. So, where shall we start? Let's go! Absolutely, Blake. Back on the pack, back on the attack, like I'm part of the Wolf Pack. All right, let's talk about it. You said that Mezco Hulk looks fire, but first, let's do this. Let's give a shout out to the Loud Figure Files VIP members. They're growing. Next member, we go to another page. That's exciting. DJ No Good, Pixelated Poses, David Thanos, Lost and Wallace, John Morrissey, Retro Robo, Vintage Bob, Bro, James Green, Nathan William, Robert Hayes, Lefty Two Lions, BK, Blake Tarpley, Jamelin Parks, Henry G, Ryan Daly, Jay Wood, Softbit 2018, MOT Turtle, Vince, and new arrival to the crew, Graham Tuttle. Thank you for joining the party. Glad to see you. And thank you all so much for supporting this channel. It means a lot, especially as I'm up doing double duty on the live streams tonight. So let's get at it. The Mezco Hulk looked like fire. Is it hot like fire? Let's find out. Let's go to this picture here, courtesy of Vlad. And of course, apologies if you weren't the one that actually posted it. This is one of these deals where it's hard to give all the proper credits, but bear with me. And for those of you, as I continue to scroll through online, you know who you are. And thank you for being the boots on the ground for this bad boy. Let's take a look at this Maximum. Maximum, not Maximum. It's the Mezco Hulk. And wow, how impressive does this figure look? I mean, this is what I think a lot of people were hoping to see from that Maximum Series Hulk. And boy, it really looks impressive. Check out all that musculature. The Hulk head sculpt looks fantastic. The shoulders, the butterfly shoulder joints actually have veins too, so it's not like a clear piece. That's really cool. You see, he's got the rocker torso, the ripped, shredded purple pants, and a really solid looking figure. Of course, you'd love to see what it looks like compared to some other Mezco figures on the mix there. How does he match up with the Captain America? How does he match up with Thor? Most importantly, I guess. This is a solid looking figure, though. He looks nice and beefy, ready to go. Solid looking, very solid looking Hulk figure. And I know a lot of y'all are excited about that. Okay, I'm ready. There's so much stuff already, man. I'm with you, James Green. Lawson, I wanted the Hulk, not the soft bash mediocre Goliath. Mezco to the rescue. Wonder when he'll be available for pre-order because I have got to get this Hulk figure. Lawson, I know you were disappointed with the Marvel Legends one from the Maximum series, so here you go. Got you covered here. James Green's wondering how tall will the Mezco Hulk be? Great question. Wondering the same. They tend to be a bit smaller in scale than Legends. Well, I mean, since they've been sizing up all these Hulk figures, maybe he'll be properly scaled. But the Hulk varies in height and scale these days. If Legends could have given us a classic head sculpt as good as the one in the thumbnail, it was sold out of Maximum Hulk. They do have a Nightcrawler. Let me see how fast I can find that. I just saw it. And rather than give you the photos from my buddies on our text thread with that, let me see if I can find. Let me see Mezco. Maybe that'll be easy. And since everyone is there, Toy Bro comes through for us with this one, the Nightcrawler figure. This looks really good too. Really impressive looking Nightcrawler. And I love that Mezco actually did the paint job, the head sculpt paint job, the right where we got that shading. Of course, it's a Mezco figure, so it's some unnecessary paneling on there. I don't love that. I really do like the head sculpt though. But man, this is one of those things where the Mezco figures and I just never quite got along. It's kind of unnecessary. It breaks up the flow of a really smooth, simple outfit. But there's Nightcrawler, excuse me, who otherwise looks pretty good. I haven't seen it, but I'm not at all surprised. Mezco's quality is the highest. What's up, Lawson? Pixelated pose. Yo, pics from almost every line have been online. I'll try to keep up with them. Where should I go next? Antonio V. Montano II. What's up? And here we go. What's up, Northern Nomad? What's up, Jamie? Blake, if the Hulk shoulder peg is as thin as the things, I can buy him. As good as he looks. Wait, are you saying you can't buy him? I'm here for MOTU. Let's go to MOTU. I can't buy that Hulk, that is. Antonio, let's see here. Where do I have my scrolling? Oh, yeah, I got those courtesy of my buddy Preternia. And it looks like Mattel is like, oh, y'all like that Masters of the Universe 2000 series? We got you covered here on that end. Let's take a look at this. And man, I love the 2000 Masters of the Universe show. Thought it was really cool. They're giving us a little bit more of a super cartoon aesthetic. So I'm wondering if we're going to see some slightly less cartoon sculpts with these designs later. But you've got that here. There's Evelyn. It's kind of interesting because we know that, who is it? Mondo is giving us Masters of the Universe 2000 figures. So here you go. They're entering this chat here. Here's the Clawful. And it seems like they could use a little bit more paint. These look a little too plain, a little too simple. And I don't feel like the cartoon had it this simplistic with the shading. I just watched most of it, but I feel like these are a little bit looser. This Beastman, though, that sculpt is really, really good. And definitely, just gives you that flashback to that cartoon series that was so well done. There's some more pictures of these guys. Here you go. Angry Collector provided these, or Angry Collectors. Check out Roboto. He is really a tank. And Ram Man is massive. And he's wide. It's just like, you're not going to knock this guy over. Stratos with a Sean Connery accent, ready to take to the skies. That's pretty cool. Then we got Moss Man, and we've got Prince Adam. I am Adam. Yeah, so I'm sure we'll get that seam line. That's just a weird deal right now, the molding line, but really solid work from a line we weren't expecting from them. Here's Skeletor. He looks good. I mean, that design for Skeletor just works so well. Here's He-Man himself. It's funny because I always feel like He-Man's head sculpts are always the thing that Mattel seems to have the most trouble with, but this design is great, and this figure looks pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, I want to see another look at that head sculpt, but he looks pretty solid. There was a Triclops I thought we could see, but it's not there, so nothing on there. And let's see. Let's go back out here real fast and see what y'all are taking a look at here. Malcolm Lee. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jeff. More Joe vehicles. What? Really? Let's see. We've got more Joe vehicles to take a look at. Let's find them because I'm very intrigued with more G.I. Joe stuff. Let's try this. G.I. Joe Classified Series. As I thought I looked and I only saw just the basic stuff that was out there. Didn't look like there was anything new from G.I. Joe, but I'll have to keep looking around because I don't see anything pop up immediately on that front. Certainly doesn't mean there isn't, but I didn't see anything. Lawson, Hulk looks like such a monster. Will look great with a Mezco Fantastic Four. Blitz 0065. Nice. Aaron Easton, this Hulk is it. Lawson, man, I'm giggling with joy over the Hulk and Nightcrawler costume panel seams. I can forgive those. It looks great. Pixelated poses. Some Mezco figures run a bit large. We'll need to see how Nightcrawler looks next to Legends and Mafex. I think he'd be way too big for them. Fire! Lawson. Now I need that Mafex, Iceman, the Mezco Hulk, and Mezco Nightcrawler. Jeffrey, you've sold me on that Iceman big time. Finally, the Bobby Drake that I wanted. Blitz grabbing a seat early for classified talk. I mean, did I hold on now? If there's classified stuff, I may have to hop the line here because y'all know that's my line. If there's something to talk about on that front, sorry, everything else. And there's been a ton of stuff today. Just some really cool stuff too. I'm amazed at how much stuff we've got just at this point. It's like, there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait, there's more Masters of the Universe stuff that I forgot to show. So let's do that. Let's fix that problem right now. Let's go here and check this out. Keldor. This looks like some different takes on some of these guys. We got Anti-He-Man as well. And boy, look at this head sculpt, that helmet deal. And check this shield. That's crazy. I mean, that's almost like I gotta grab it just because of how cool it looks. Then we got some more. What's his name? Mosquito? Part of the Evil Horde. I guess we're gonna get that thrown on there later. Check out those eyes though. Those look really good. This is just wild how much stuff they're already showing. And I mean, look at this Demona. I mean, whoa. She looks really cool. And with this mask on, she'll be a totally different character. Wouldn't even need to call her Dora, but very solid there. And then what is this drag store? I mean, it's been a minute with some of these guys. He looks fun there with those hands, his wheels, and then you got the separate hands as well. And then we got Cobra Khan in the background, antenna here. And boy, look at the eyes. That paint job on the eyes gives them that depth, and they look really fun. So definitely happy to get him added onto that mix. And is this their version of Moss Man for this Masterverse New Eternia line? Yeah, that looks cool. So that's that. And I don't think there's anything else. Oh, you were asking, Lawson, Hobby Lobby Japan, Hobby Link Japan. Where's that? Hobby Link Japan, I think it is. They've got Iceman ready for you, so you can get him, Punisher, and Venom. But yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. It's hard to keep up. We'll try to manage here as best we can tonight. Hank Day, we want Hooded Cobra Commander. Absolutely. I don't know why the deal we haven't gotten that figure yet. What's up, Loud Super Team? What's up, Hank and Tank? Boston. Dang, the MOTU stuff looks good too. I'm resisting those though. My wallet has lost a lot of weight lately and needs to fatten up more. So say we all. I mean, my wallet is like, what are you doing? Got the Cobra Claw en route. And yeah, it's getting rough out there. G Brew, what's up? How are you? Mezco Jason Todd Red Hood picks her up. Says pixelated poses. Let's go track that down. Because I've seen that. I need to find them for everybody else. But I did see that and it looked really cool. Where is that picture? This is where it gets kind of tricky because it's like there's so much stuff hitting all at once. And it's, let's find it. I saw Joker. Where is, geez, the Red Hood? I've seen it. And I want to just give you all my cell phone picture version because that's not nearly as cool. Man, okay. Let's see that's not working the easy and simple and the easy way, but let's do this since I actually have this picture. I can send this so y'all can see it. Let's do this. Very quick, like the wind and stuff. This looks like a dope Red Hood figure. Send away. All right, let's pull this up so fast it'll make our head spin. The fastest slow reaction to all this stuff. So much stuff coming. I mean, it's just like, where do you put your money priority? We've got this amazing HasLab. And there's just so much stuff coming from all these different lines. Of course, my email is going slow. I'll post that in just a second. Looks like that Iceman figure is clear plastic, but there might be paint on the inside to cloud the ice and hide the ball peg mechanics inside the figure. That's all they needed to do. I mean, yeah, Woogie Sasquatch Mantenna is awesome. I saw NECA, Herman, Munster, and Grandpa, old school versions. And Big Bird looks great. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Let me see here. How can I keep up? How, Dean? How? Let's see. Maybe our guy. Let's see. Okay, very good. Toy Arc is starting to put up pictures, so that will be so helpful in this endeavor to keep up with the demand. There's so much stuff dropping. Okay, let's see. Here's Mattel booth coverage, but I don't see anything from the whole overall deal. Let's see here. It looks like there's nothing new, at least at this point, from the Hasbro Jajo booth. Got a picture of Crankcase and Hawk. Nothing really new on that end, though. The Grunts, Sergeant Slaughter, Mercer, nothing there. Okay, so nothing on that end. But let's see if we can find out that NECA Big Bird. Very curious. I want to see what that looks like now. We will do this thing. Maybe I should just stop. And let's just try to keep up. What I'll do is I'll just keep rolling around whatever I see. I'll just go to that next. So Spider-Man and Magic the Gathering collaboration with Marvel Legends Agent Anti-Venom. I don't know how many people were clamoring for this, but here you go. Let's see what else we got. Here's the MOTU. Here is the Mortal Kombat stuff from McFarlane Toys they showed earlier today. These pictures, of course, courtesy of MCU Collector 24. There's the Batman in his Batmobile. A lot of stuff. So much from all these companies. It was a wild scene here. Hank Day, you mentioned the 3-pack Roddy Piper set, and man, how cool was that? Now, that's one of those sets. It's one of the rare iconic deals for wrestling where it's like we've been clamoring for this for a long time since it started giving us backdrops. And here it is. I mean, this looks awesome. They're chairs. I feel like sometimes they had stools, but we've got this and clearly fits in with our regular figures. So that's great. See Cowboy Bob Orton with this Saturday night's main event t-shirt. Is this the first time we've seen that? That's cool. I think this Roddy Piper is the Ultimate Edition one, which is why he seems like he's taller than Ace. But check this out. We have the playset. I mean, this is something. It's like, yes, finally. And it didn't need to be too elaborate. This is all we needed, really. And we've got it. The pink cat for Ace. So when Adrian Adonis, who we still don't have in the line yet, maybe there's a tease for later, shows up, we got him. Is this an Ultimate Edition Mr. Wonderful? Because we still need him. And I know this is part of the set, so I guess these are all elite figures, but that is really cool. One of the highlights. There was another one. As a longtime wrestling fan, I was super excited to see. So let's go. If I can navigate through Ringside Collectibles setup with all of this stuff quickly. Let's do this. Let's go on to this one. Here's the Ultimate Warrior in the Coliseum collection set with the Honky Tonk Man. And I mean, they've done so many Ultimate Warrior figures. It's kind of hard to get excited about a new one at this point. But Honky Tonk Man looks great. He's got his jumpsuit with the belt. That's pretty cool. Not the IC belt, but the belt that's been missing on other Honky Tonk Man figures. You got the I'm about to sing a little tune for y'all head sculpt. And then they messed up my hair, Colonel. So, and then we got this guy, Umaga, as an Ultimate Edition figure. They're pretty much doing anybody at this point. But Umaga had a great feud with John Cena. He was running wild for a minute. So this is a pretty cool addition to the line. And I think you can feel that heat. We got a Latino Heat figure coming too. He messed up my cue though. Was not ready in this one. Here's Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And he has the sleaziest head sculpts, I think, of any figure. All three of them are super sleazy. It's like, which is the sleaziest? It doesn't even matter. They all work for him. Dirty Dom, living up to his name there. The head sculpts look a little rough. I wonder if they're going to tweak them up some because it doesn't quite have that full-on perfect deal where it's like, okay, this looks really clean. Then we got Undertaker, and looking at these Undertaker head sculpts, these all look like they're a little bit rough. So hopefully they will have them trimmed up a little bit more. This is like Undertaker when he was fighting Batista and Edge and those guys. I wonder what the deal is with this. Are they going to keep this in place? Will it stay in place? And I guess that's so you can pull the straps down like he did during his matches. Interesting way to go if that is the case. Here's AJ Styles. For those of you like me who needed an Ultimate Edition AJ, the hair sculpt flying is kind of interesting because there's only really one use for that. So I'm going to use this one a lot. This is ring gear mask attire. That's cool, but not really functional in terms of like, oh man, I can use this all the time. It's a neat addition. You can see a better close-up look there. And I feel like this one, even though the skin tone on this doesn't quite match up with the rest of them, I'm sure this is something that they will fix up. This looks like it's a painted prototype, so no real worries there. And there's another look at the mask, head sculpt. Let's see the Wyatt Six are in the building here. We got them, Uncle Howdy, and he gets an Ultimate Edition figure too. I mean, so they're just everybody gets an Ultimate Edition now. I don't know if he really needed one, but he looks cool. And then it's Tiffy time. She's got hers. And I think this is a really good head sculpt. Pretty much captures her look. I don't know if they've got her chin as squared up as it should be, but that looks pretty solid. This outfit is really well detailed on her. And yeah, you can check that out. So that head sculpt is pretty solid for Tiffany. Here it is. Latino Heat bull rope match against JBL, and check that out. That looks great. And I'm so glad to get another shot at this Latino Heat t-shirt, the Scarface inspired look. Getting him with the bull rope. That is really cool. What a great accessory that is. And that's gonna be, you can see it's got the straps there, so you can attach it to his arm, his wrist, and for JBL. So that is cool. Very exciting. Here's some defining moments. Here's Pentagon. Got to pose it next to my McFarlane George Kittle figure because that is a great looking Pentagon. Just good stuff. Kenny the Realist, he might be the figure of the year. This is a dope looking figure. Here's CM Punk in his ROH early WWE tryout days. It's solid for defining moments figure. Great head sculpt. And yeah, those are really nice. And then check this out. We got the hands, the full-on merchandise machine. Jay main event Uso. It's just me. That's pretty solid. I actually like this better than some of the Ultimate Edition versions they've given us of Jay. It's a really fun head sculpt. I mean, that is solid stuff. Let me see here. I want to show you this one. They actually have the picture of this with the actual figures. This is a Walmart exclusive. Not loving that, but this is my favorite WWE match. And Steve Austin he's the link between my two favorite matches for WCW and WWF/E against Bret Hart here, and then in the War Games '92 against Sting Squadron with the rest of the Dangerous Alliance. Let's get back to the chat. Let's see what y'all are talking about here. 3-pack Piper's Pit and Jesse Ventura. Yeah, I thought the body would show up in those pictures, but he did not. So let's see here, because I did see him. He's an Ultimate Edition figure. Not complaining about that. Okay, Ultimate. They have added more pictures to their site like I was hoping they would. So let's go straight up to this guy. And he is an exclusive, eh? All right, let's see here. Let's pull this up. You know something, McMahon? This is cool, man. We have been waiting on a Jesse the Body figure for so long. He's got the Predator hat. I mean, they could have done so many different ways with him. He's got the do-rag, and these head sculpts look really good. It comes with his own personal headset. The body was absolutely essential for this line. And now all the WWE pay-per-views get narrated by Gorilla, by the body. Very exciting. I am so hyped up to see this figure. He looks good. And again, with the body, basically any set of clothing you want to throw on this guy works. If you've got a wig with blonde hair, red hair, it doesn't matter. You can throw a boa, sunglasses, you can outfit him any possible way you want. And what a great job they did on this. And let's see, let's take a look, scroll through. Here it is, the set. And man, here it is, my favorite match. Ken Shamrock rocking his referee outfit. And I know people hate that they cannot sculpt these pants on, these shorts on these guys. I don't know what the deal is with it, but whatever. Ken Shamrock gets a new head sculpt. Brown hair. I think his hair was a little bit darker. And again, Cali 49ers, bang, bang. I'm with you. This should have been Ultimate Edition, but it's going into my collection. And am I just going to have Brett having Stone Cold in the Scorpion, the sharpshooter? This looks like it might be a really good Bret Hart head sculpt, though. I'd love to see this without the sunglasses because it looks like they're trying still to give us the absolute best head sculpt for Bret Hart. Now you can see with this head sculpt here, this is Stone Cold in anguish. He's in the sharpshooter, he's bleeding. They actually do have a figure with this same deal with the blood effect on it. So if you want to get that one to have the real accurate look, you can actually do that. That's kind of cool. Since it's a Walmart exclusive, you knew they weren't going to give us blood on that, but Stone Cold looks great. I mean, this set is absolutely cocked. Nice head sculpt on Ken Shamrock, though. But that is really cool. Let's see, is there anything else? Let's take another look at these Wyatts, the elite versions of them. They all look really great. And I think these figures look so cool that you could mix and match them with other lines that you collect because they don't necessarily look like wrestling figures. Like, let me throw them in against some of my Marvel Legend figures. Have them fight, I don't know, Doctor Strange. Here we got this guy made a difference. It's Fatu. Very fun. Finally get to see him. Here's Big Bubba. NWO edition. That's solid. I mean, I was going to use the Dusty Rhodes torso and just make this guy on my own, but there they go. They took it out of my hands. Here is GI Bro Booker T. That's fun. It's a nice little addition there to go with this look for him. That's really cool. Then we got Lex Luger, full on member of the Wolfpack with the tank top that he rocked as a member of the Wolfpack. So that makes a lot of sense. Here's The Rock. It's solid, but I mean, it's another Rock figure, and they can only do so much with these figures at this point. Here's Brian Pillman, and there's the Undertaker. This wave is almost up for pre-order on Walmart tomorrow. And then there's the Shark. I'm happy to get another crack at this figure. There's Eric Bischoff, and then the Michael Cole that we did not get to see there. Here's another look here at the Scott Steiner Ultimate Edition, Big Papa Pump breaking, busting out of that straitjacket. This is the later dying phases of WCW, but he was really entertaining as a champ. So I'm really glad to get this version of him. This is cool. And here's a figure that is a musket, no ridiculously oversized singlet. This is a great looking Kurt Angle figure. This Ultimate Edition one I'm going to get. I did not get that first one they released because I was like, this doesn't look good. This one looks good. And this is when he's the Intercontinental European champion when he did both. And that's really fun. We got another Stone Cold Steve Austin. So in case you missed one, here's another crack at it. More head sculpts for Stone Cold. So they're really mixing it up. This is a really nice looking Stone Cold though. And here he is. You can see him smiling, doing his thing. That's cool. Or is this the one that's out right now? Actually, I think it is. So yeah, just they're delivering all kinds of stuff for us. So you need more Stone Cold figures. I got you covered here. This is a cool flashback. It's the Rock final boss in Rocky Maivia. So the beginning and the end stages of the Great One. Ooh, check out this Rick Steiner. That's cool. And Scotty Steiner, Ultimate Warrior. Because again, you can't go so long without getting him. Man, this is a Robbie V look. Very interesting that they chose that attire. There's a hurricane coming through, and no details, of course, for Nikolai Volkov. And then there's the animal. Let me go back to the chat. Let's see what y'all are talking about, what y'all are thinking about all these figures they've shown so far. JT the Grind, that Hulk. Yes, sir. I love that Sesame Street line too, Wiki Sasquatch. Oh, Dragon, alive! It's a special one. I posted on the dashboard, so everybody would know I was going to be doing that. Not a Mafex, a Mezco. Fred and Barney look great. So much to keep up with. Let me see if I can track that down. Where are those? And if y'all, Jada Toys, booth coverage. So let's do this because I feel like I'm going to see all the stuff I need to from there. So let's do this. All right. So these are TNI, not TMI, TNI. So we've got Akuma from the Street Fighter line. Looks great. We knew that was going to be the case. Goodness gracious. Here we go. I mean, we got these Mega Man figures. This is the latest addition to the Scooby-Doo line. And I know they're $30, but these are all going to be worth their Scooby-Doo. How cool does Scooby look? I mean, that does not disappoint. I mean, it's Jada. I was not expecting that. So he looks really cool. Great job. And there you go. You can see the full display of what they've got set up here. Yeah, we got Balrog, we got Zangief. We're still waiting on those. And those are the special edition M Bison and Dawson. And I love the player 2 colors for Dawson. I love the fact that they included the Yoga Flame and Yoga Fire head sculpt. If you got the player 1 version, so you're not missing out. I really think I want to get this one though, because the colors look so cool. Better look at Zangief. He looks amazing. He's ready to go. There we go. Let's do that. More Mega Man. And boy, that is one of my favorite lines because they just do such great work. Good grief. How cool are these guys looking? Man, it's just, they are not. Wait. That's so cool. I didn't see this before. Wow. They are just coming through so strong with these figures. There's T-Hawk just in time for the Storm collectible one. There's a Honda. I like the fact they're just showing here's what's left. So very, very cool. I mean, look at that. Yo, Jada Toys is just like, hey, you need money? No, you don't. I'm going to take all of it. So very cool pictures there. Wow. You said Fred and Barney. Where did you see Fred and Barney? Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan, but you know, it's all good. Hank Day, hit the like, fam. Thank you, Hank. Hustle SM. What's up, Jeff? What's up, chat? What's up? Wookie Sasquatch. They're saying in the Star Wars Vintage Collection HasLab display case, I'm guessing it's going to be a Sandcrawler. Sounds like a safe bet. Oh, and check out the Stone Cold and Bret Hart and Ken Shamrock 3-pack. Thank you, sir. Aaron, oh yes, Piper's Pit and Mr. Wonderful in white. Lefty, what's going on? Yo, Mezco is killing it. Yeah, they're doing their thing. Mopx Iceman pre-order confirmed. What's up, Tom Finn? Magic the Gathering, Agent Venom. Man, what is the Hasbro Marvel Legends team smoking lately? Yeah, I guess it's just trying to create different synergies with different partnerships. This one's not doing a whole lot for me either. Plus, listen, in art, Jada, Mezco, Figure Arts, Storm, San Diego Comic-Con, bringing the heat. Yes. I love the Saturday Night's Main Event shirt with Bob Orton. Me too, Jacob, the wrestling fan. Latino Heat. What's up, Ryan? Jacob, the wrestling fan. I love that we're getting Jesse the Body Ventura, but I feel like they could have easily just put him in the regular elite line. I mean, we got Bruno Sammartino and Terry Gordy. Why not Jesse? Because they wanted to do all kinds of wild stuff with him. I feel like we're gonna be complaining about how many Jesse the Body figures we get at some point. So they do this. I mean, they did it with Macho Man and made his first figure Defining Moments, but that was a really good figure. Bret Hart, I'm pretty sure his first one was a Defining Moment too. I mean, it's just, I mean, we're seeing that again with Pentagon. When they get a big name player, they put them in the higher tier pricing lines. I'm fine with it because, you know, if you just wait, you'll get a different version. It won't be that one, of course, but you can wait, be patient, or you can be like me. I'm getting this version right now. Ryan, Mark Wade's run with Mike Rango was so great. Such a great run of Fantastic Four. Hey Jeff, Bigger Files crew. What's up? Totally forgot we were going live. Yes, sir, man. It is Comic-Con week, and I've got to talk about all these cool figures and try to figure out how in the world I'm getting all of them. Something. Got my Iceman pre-order as well. Thanks for the heads up. Absolutely. I just couldn't pull the trigger on that Punisher though. There's just something off of the whole aesthetic for me. Is it the shoulders? Because I know some people are not really liking that. Alan, what's up? Jibru. I don't think the Magic the Gathering Marvel Legends crossover was a Marvel Legends team's idea. I feel like that was a corporate mandate. Maybe so. I mean, I can see that. Something. Also got Mofex Brown Wolverine from Amazon Japan for under $100 shipped. Not bad at all. Is that Jesse the Body an exclusive? See, this is probably going to be the absolute worst time for legitimate, good, factual information. Right now, it's all speculation as I try to frantically find this stuff. Let me see here. It does not look like it's saying he's an exclusive. It doesn't look like it. I don't see anything that indicates he's an exclusive. Let me do this so you can see what I'm looking at. But there doesn't seem to be anything that says, oh, yeah, he's an exclusive to Ringside, Walmart, or Target. So maybe, I feel like he'd be a great one for a Creations Mattel exclusive. We know they'll get the figures in. So we'll see. Hank Day, that WrestleMania 13 set looks fire. And these buds. Oh, now I understand the coconuts reference. I was like, what is the coconuts deal? But the Piper's Pit. Sorry, I'm way behind with the chat, but now I understand everything. Let me see if I can find that Stone Cold set. Because now it's probably lost with all the other stuff they've already put out. Let me see if I can find it quick though. Man, this is when I guess to be a bit troublesome. I thought maybe they took it off. I felt like they had this guy up here. Oh, here it is. Great. It didn't take as long as I thought. Okay, so here is that bloody Stone Cold Steve Austin I mentioned. So you can see it's got the blood. It's sitting up in there, and it's like, oh man. And this is, I mean, they did the expression. It is totally for that WrestleMania 13 figure. So you've got it basically. And here's Kurt Angle after that hair versus hair match against Edge. This is a fun figure for him. I mean, you can't ever really have too many Kurt Angles with his different singlet looks. This is a fun one. So I like that. And Logan Paul, Paul E. Dangerously, or Paul Heyman when he's rocking ECW. This is clearly from the 1A stand. I kind of wonder if this would work for like a larger manager, like say JJ Dillon. There's the shaving cream in case you're worried what that is. There's not a spill. It goes on top of his bald head, but that's what that is there. So there you go. This is the bloody Austin head sculpt. I mean, that's such a cool inclusion. And then they got the bloody Austin 316. So that is fun too. And Logan Paul's outfit has some really nice work on it. This is probably one of their better defining moment sets where it's not just like, what did y'all come up with? These are pretty solid. And I feel like I'm going to use this base for JJ Dillon because he was wider. I don't know. There's so many options here. There you go. There's a much better close-up look at this Austin, the bloody red Austin 316. That is absolutely solid stuff there. So got you covered. You're going to have to do a double dip because they're not going to include that in a Walmart set, but otherwise, very cool. Where was the Iceman available? Let me pull it up for you, Blake. Let me just check to see what else is being shown though. All right, let me do this. There is so much to keep up with. All right, let's do Hobby Link. There we go. Hobby Link Japan. I think I tried to butcher and say Hobby Lobby. That's all wrong. There we go. I had to check on their website because they put all kinds of stuff up here. So there's Iceman, and he is 103.42 for us US fans. Just trying to see if there's any cool additional accessories that I didn't see. Oh, check this out. We got a flap top. Look. Oh man, we got the flap top. That's cool. So I mean, you really got all kinds of different looks for him if you need it. That's solid. I feel like they did me a favor on that one. That is good stuff. And this ice base is pretty good. And oh, check these out. I don't know if I noticed these before. Have we seen them in other parts of this? Very cool. So we've got all kinds of different portraits for him. That is good stuff. Man, this is an exciting figure. So I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm like, yes, that is so copped. Put that Jesse Ventura head on a superstar Billy Graham body. You could do that. Alan, he is so hard for them to get the license down, the likeness down. They do some. It's like, that is exactly that guy. Brett, Sean, Edge. Edge was another one they struggled mightily to do. Scott Steiner and Kurt Angle look great. Right. They did, Henry G, because I remember they were like $70, $80. Now all of a sudden it's 100. Okay, I thought that stone. As I started talking, I was like, wait, I think I got that one already. What's up, Chris? Lots of great things to look forward to. Absolutely. Dude, and it's just night. I mean, it's preview night. It's not even night one, really. I mean, they're just like kind of throwing some sprinkles on us. And it's like, wow. Jacob, the wrestling fan, my favorite reveal so far, Javon Evans. Yes, that boy is bouncy and Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, I was like, this is so cool because I mean, I've been a fan of them since watching them way back in the day in TNA and actually having figures where I don't have to fudge and put in with my line of all my other wrestling figures. This is really cool. And basically, anytime somebody from another promotion comes over, it's like, yes, now I'll get some straight up Mattel Elite figures of them. So that's very exciting. Also, we get new images of Julia and Mr. Fuji. Let me check through that ringside set again because I felt like they did, in fact, have those pictures of Fuji up on the display. I have to kind of quickly look through to see if I can find it though. Oh, that was Out with Fire. Okay, let's see. Now, I've been praising a lot that they've done, but man, this is a disappointment. The ruler does not look good enough. He doesn't look nearly massive and big enough. I mean, this is a really underwhelming version. I mean, he's just like that torso is so tiny. Did they really give him the cruiserweight torso? Gosh, that is, yeah, boy, that's disappointing. I mean, the rest looks cool, but what happened up here? He's like all legs. He's not Randy Orton. Jeez, that's not good. Gunther, nice smug bastard head sculpt on him. He looks good. That's a really great head sculpt on Gunther. Good stuff. CM Punk kind of wraps in many figures of Punk. And let me pull back out to show you all this Alba Fire and Austin Theory. Mello don't miss until he needs to get pushed. But that's a really nice Alba Fire. Really good work there. Let me see here. Let me see. We have so many prototypes. Let's see here. There's Javon Evans. There's Americano. Grande Americano and Roxanne Perez. She looks like she's really small, which is accurate to her scale, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm kind of like, are y'all using the right parts now? Sometimes it doesn't always feel like that. All right, let's see what y'all talking about here. Had Punisher been 2,000 to 3,000 yen cheaper, I might have rolled the dice. Yeah. Frankie Bag of Donuts, what's going on? You can't have a Monday Night Wars series without having a Sting, Chris Jericho, Buff Bagwell, and Ric Flair elites. I mean, but we know why they don't have those figures. It's not like some deal where they're being phony and just haven't signed them. I mean, I wish Sting, he could stay there and get the Billy Gunn treatment where he's happily in AEW and I'm good so long as I don't have to miss out on a really great figure. But I mean, check this out. I know you just mentioned Ric Flair, but I mean, in Jazzwares, their quality is kind of all over the place, but this Ric Flair figure looks great. And a little upset that he's got yellow boots. I feel like maybe they should just be red. But this is really a really good Ric Flair figure. I mean, the head sculpt looks fantastic. I mean, I think you'd probably throw this onto an elite figure if you really wanted to, but that's good. And he's got a chase. He's got the Woo head sculpt and blue, the Starcade 83. as a chase, 1 of 5,000. I love that for them. I hate that they do this so much, but this is pretty solid. I mean, old school Nature Boy tights, they're doing better. I'm more like, okay, that's a solid looking figure. So, I mean, we're not going to get a Ric Flair. We're not going to get a Sting. Hopefully, we'll see Buff though. I mean, it sucks about what happened with Buff in the news. That was terrible. I thought it was some bad AI deal, and I was like, oh man, that's legit. But I'd love to see as many Buff figures as they can do. Hopefully, they start off with the NWO version because I mean, that's when he started taking off. I love a Scott Norton. Wow, we're talking about that. Oh man, I forgot about this. It's all good, David Thanos. Need E Honda, need Scoops, and needs Zangief. Hey G, my Rattler finally shipped. Apparently that was the case for everybody. So good stuff. Need Fred and Barney. Love the Ventura Ultimate Piper's Pit 3-pack. They look great, don't they? Pixelated poses. May 2026 for Mafex Iceman. June 2026 for Mafex Punisher. And when will they really come out? Hustle lesson. Come on, Jada. Let's finish the Street Fighter 2 line. I'm ready for dioramas. Snowcat setup looks insane. Did look pretty good. I mean, I'm hoping this gets a few more people to go, oh, that's right. I haven't backed this thing yet. Since you mentioned it, let's go over here and check this out. Because I did scroll through it myself, but in case y'all want to see it too. So there you go. See, we got the polar bear. I got to figure out how they make this snow because I mean, there's not always going to be snow in this area. And of course, when I get my Snowcat, that's how it's going to be. No more snow in this area, but this is fun. We got the Cobra Snake there. I mean, this is full on classic original miniseries vibes here. There's a divers, more mass device. If you were able to pick up a breaker, congratulations. I haven't gotten mine yet. Check this out. We got our playset. We got Flint, Lady J. They're ready. He's got the eggs cooking. And I just dig this. I mean, let's make this thing happen, y'all. This is too cool not to get. I mean, Lady J looks awesome in her cartoon attire. We've got a fire. Get a little coffee pot. I mean, this is just like, come on, what are we doing? Let's get the thing all the way back. There's Frostbite, and he looks good. I love that smile on his face. He's ready to go. And a little close up, check a skull. I brought this from the Marvel Legends team, no doubt. And Frostbite is like, I'm not having it. We're gonna have roasted polar bear snake. Get out of the way. Just watch that radioactive hands of yours, buddy. There's version 4. It's dope, but I'm ready for my version 2. And there's little iguana there for Serpentor. I mean, this outfit does look good though, right? Battle armor, Cobra Commander. Ready for action, Fred. Excuse me, here's Major Blood. And I really wish he had a retro version. There's Budo, and he looks solid. And you can see all his gear. I mean, that's basically a whole other figure if you wanted. There's Crankcase. There's Hawk. Because they're towing the MMS. So in case you were curious, there you go. And I mean, just seeing that setup in action is very cool. I always love the All Strike. I thought it was a cool vehicle. And seeing that actually towing it is very fun. Hawk's up there, ready to go. And I like how it had a setup where you can actually see how the third man in this booth or third Joe can actually sit up there and just fire away. And your other Joe can sit here and man that gun. Good stuff. And I mean, do I get disappointed with any G.I. Joe Classified Series figure? No. And doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. There's Mercer, Sergeant Slaughter. There's the regular green shirt, not a red shirt. Slice and dice, ready for action, ready to go. There's our Night Force Beachhead and Quick Kick, which will be up for pre-order tomorrow. I'll try to remember to post the links for y'all, but as part of their collector con. So be on the lookout and be ready. There's another look at the All Striker. So good stuff. Really ready for this. I mean, not really ready. I'm looking forward to getting it, but I'm not like, oh man, that's gonna be expensive when all that stuff starts to hit. DJ Jedi live on a Wednesday. Let's go. You better believe it. David Thanos, both of the defining moment sets look great. Hasbro has shown up yet. Wonder how the Snowcat is handling the San Diego heat. You know what? Let's see how it's handling the heat in the best way possible. Let's see how this thing is going. I forgot to write down where it was before, but let's see where this project is right this moment. 7,200. Okay, so earlier in the day, it was, I think it was like 7,151. So now we are an even 800 away from getting it funded. Again, no doubt about that. I mean, we still have 22 more days. I would like to see 3 of 3 tiers unlocked by like day 15. That way I don't have to sweat it out anymore. But I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic, and that'll be really interesting to track this down over the course of the weekend. And let's see here. I'm going to write that down right now. It's 7,200 over, let's see, on Wednesday for the Snowcat. So we'll see how that plays out over the course of the next few days. See if it jumps dramatically. Lawson, I love an Intercontinental 4-pack. Macho Man, Steamboat, Honky Tonk, Bret Hart. That would be cool. They have released all 4 of those figures though, so I mean it'd be easier to get in a 4-pack. But yeah, they've got all those guys. David Thanos, that Ventura looks like Mattel Creations. That's what I was thinking too. David Thanos, Chef pulling in that overtime. Yeah, it's for a little bit longer. Henry G, I was ahead of you and didn't even know you were gonna ask, but I'm feeling better. It's definitely made some progress over the last few days. Oh, nice, Austin. Yeah, and they've got you covered. It's just gonna be a little bit harder. Jeffrey is killing it tonight. 2 live chats and all this crazy looks at new figures. So happy tonight, Lawson. Yeah, I've been looking so forward to this week, and I was like, I don't know how I'm doing all this stuff. I'm still way behind on my comic book reviews, but we'll get there. James Green, do you think that's all the WWE stuff they have to show? No, they're gonna have their panel. They're gonna have some new reveals too. Hopefully some first in the line. But I mean, they did show a bunch of stuff. Pixelated poses. Looks like Hasbro has a snow theme display for Joe to feature the Snowcat, the accessories, the unlocked figures, and Mass Effect Snake Eyes with Polar Bear. And hopefully more snow figures as well. Bloody Austin is bloody incredible, Austin. Oh man, I would love to see Coco Beware. And Leilani Kai, since they signed Legends deals, also want Joe LeDuc in his WWE. Oh man, they brainwashed me. WWF and territory gear. Outback Jack. Good day, mate. The Orient Express, Tanaka and Sato. Sato was cool, but I would prefer to get Kano so I can have my bad company, even if they're not in their very cool bad company attire. Thunderbolt Patterson, if you only had the time. Jamie, I don't get a ton of Marvel Mofex, but what I do. What's up, bro? Shot. But for $100, they need to have multiple head sculpts. Yes, they do. DJ Jedi just got back to the States from London. London was calling. Well, there, stopped by Forbidden Planet. Best toy store I've been to since Toys R Us closed. Mind-blowing selection of current figs and stock to the gills. How much did you get? Maybe I should wait till tomorrow when you can tell me all that. What do you guys think of the Hot Toys Dark Empire Luke Skywalker? It looks insane. I thought they'd shown that figure earlier though. Let me see here. Let me do a refresh. See what's going on over here with our friends over at Toy Arc. See if they've added anything else. Because I feel like it's just showing what they're just showing is what we already know was coming, which is fine. But it's kind of like, oh man, bring on the new stuff. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Not really. Okay, let's go see what's going on in TNI. This is like literally what I do when Comic-Con starts up. Here we go. You tell me how to get. Oh, they did it. Yes. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm excited. You get to share in all this excitement. We're getting Grover. Yes. So hype. Man, I'm loving this line. And is this post gonna be for real? Is this gonna get included with somebody? I mean, check it out. I love this line so much. Oh, Grover looks great. And he comes with the letter G. That's so awesome. Let's see here. American Werewolf from London. That's cool. Speaking of London, Krampus. What we doing? Shadows. Solid stuff there. Let's keep it rolling. I want to see. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom through the Beetlejuice stuff. Where is he? Those are fun. Yo, this is my line though. Great stuff. Harry Monster, Oscar the Grouch, Big Bird, Grover. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're just knocking out so many of my favorites right away. That is so cool. Check out Superman both ways. Go see the movie if you haven't. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 35th anniversary, Ultimate Figures. It's cool. Lots of gear with them too, so they've got you covered. Check out Raphael with his disguise. Very cool. So is there anything else on this end? Because I mean, I'm just excited to see Grover. He's one of my highlights. Along with Big Bird that we already saw last year, but I was at New York Comic Con, New York Toy Fair. Very cool. Cool. That's right. I got to check up with them and see if they're going to have the same deal. Man, Playboy Buddy Rose. I need Ed Wiskowski too if we're going to get Playboy Buddy Rose in the mix. Hasbro is trying to pose with Kazar and Zabu at their booth just to twist the plastic knife a bit. Oh, that's not an accident at all. That is absolutely, yeah, you want this. Y'all can talk big and bad, but we know you want this. And we don't have to apologize. Let me see if I can find that picture you were just mentioning. Gosh, they have a bunch of stuff set up on their booth. Let's see. I found these. I guess she's kind of with them. I think this is what you're talking about. So there you go. I forgot about this set. This is the one where I'm like, oh, right. I need this one too for Shayna. Not so much about, man. You ever seen her in live pictures? Rogue does not look great. Sauron looks pretty cool. Hopefully his body's tighter. So he's not a floppy mess like my original version. Yeah, I see what they were trying for, Rogue. It just doesn't really come together well. Shouldn't look as wild as that original photo did, but still not like, oh man, I can't wait to get her in the collection. Man, Sleepy Miley Cyrus Rogue variant. Just don't give her any flowers. She can buy them herself. Kazar, Jaina, Zabu. Good stuff. Shayna does look cool. But Shayna looks as great as Rogue does not. That's disappointing for everybody who's looking for her. Like, what is up with the small torso? Exactly. I like the ruler, but what the heck happened? Yeah. That is correct. Where is those pictures? Because I saw them. Let me go back here. Those look fun too. I didn't think it's be 11 o'clock already. Goodness gracious. So much time happens and goes by. 4 waves of these guys. Man, that's impressive. They're not messing around on this. So here, The Rock, final boss, and Bison. That makes too much sense not to be the case. That's fun. Then we got Rey Mysterio's Ryu. Solid. Also makes sense. I like they're borrowing a little bit from Jada Toys with this packaging too. I mean, everybody's coming for Jada right now. That looks cool. I mean, they can always have fun with Ray in his different gear. This seems like it's got to be a must buy though. I mean, because it's got a soft goods robe, and then that's a fun looking figure. Ultimate Warrior Blanca. An excuse to make us buy another Ultimate Warrior figure, but this is fun. And if any, I mean, they got his Ultimate Warrior chest symbol in Blanca's chest hair. I mean, that is actually not half doing anything there. And that's pretty fun stuff. And that also makes too much sense. Oh man, I wish they'd given Cena a different shirt though. That would have been really fun. Cena Guile. That's cool stuff. So apparently we're getting 4 waves of these figures. So that I feel like that's going to do really well because I mean Street Fighter always works. WWE always works. So there you go. Was it like this, right? Machine guns, awesome. Man, that Gunther sculpt is awesome, isn't it, bro? It's fantastic. Oh, yeah. Mine is apparently en route. He might actually, the claw might actually be here tomorrow. Man, I can show that off. That flare is going to be a must have for me. Love that flare. The robes look great. That's a great head sculpt on Gunther. I'm going to have to pick that one up. He's becoming a favorite of mine. Yes. Yeah. Like he seems like he's okay with his life, and he's like, I'm gonna go back in the ring. So I'm glad to hear he's not like bitter and mad at the world like some of those older wrestlers. Still waiting on it? That's not good. I feel like everybody who had been waiting got it today. Skew Raider, at ease. Toy Bounty Hunter. Why is the Snowcat not in the center display? Are they going to announce another Haslab while the Snowcat is still going? I feel like they should not, but it looks like they're going to. It's a very young looking Ric Flair. You mentioned Starcade 83, but that looks like circa 1980 Rick to me, which is a good thing. Wow. So they went really deep, huh, Tom Finn? Good way to make snow by a bottle of Vallejo earth textured desert sand applied to a base or backdrop sculpt. Paint it white. Thank you, Lawson. Nete? Costa? What's up? Or Costa? Mezco Hulk is pretty impressive. I can't believe they made Snake Eyes 4 look cool. That's a cool outfit. It just needed like the right presentation for it. Me? What's up, me? Mezco 112 Hulk arms look lacking in articulation like Darkseid. Oh, let me see here. Let me see. Pull that back up. I think, yes, it did. The arm articulation looks lacking. How so? Looks like he's got a full range. I mean, it looks like that the Rotator got to move and do a full-on thunderclap. It's what we were hoping to see for that Maximum Series Hulk, which we did get, but it was like a whole other shell. Anyway, I don't know. What were we thinking with that? Yes, absolutely. I'll be back on tomorrow doing a live, which is why I need to wrap this up soon. I see a bad guy when I look at that. Sorry. Absolutely. Sky's Cavern Library Comics. What's up, Sky? Masterverse from Mattel in 2000X MOTU line from Mondo look amazing. Oh, darn it. Mondo put theirs up. Let me see if I can find those. Man, this preview night has been wild. I mean, geez, are they gonna have anything to show tomorrow and Friday at this rate? Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like they're there. Let me try another way to find them. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So no go there. Let me try Mondo. Hopefully it'll be that easy. Donatello. Let me see here. Oh, here we go. Wow, these figures do look amazing. Like straight up amazing. It's crazy. Yeah, I feel like Mondo, for the price point of these, if they're just not insane, I think everybody's just gonna be like, I'm gonna grab these figures, and I don't care what they're doing over at Mattel with their versions. Here we go. Let's see, I think we can make this a little bit bigger so we can see it. Yeah, that's it. I wonder how much these figures are gonna be. Because these look like the best presentation of those figures. Gosh. All right, let's see here. Right, man. I need them too. Start campaigning online. So I'm trying to do every week, man. Let's get those figures done. Ski Raider. One thing about the Mezco Nightcrawler outfit, G-Splot might make a panelist version. If not, oh, well, there you go. That's a good idea. Jamlin. So far, the Snowcat is on the same track as Sky Striker, if it's any consolation. I feel like I'm okay. I think it's going to get done. I think it's closer to the finish line. People are going to like, wait, we need Flint too. I mean, they've got 2 of the 3 done already. We just need a Buddy Roberts. Yes, sir. Oh, Brandon's got that Dark Empire loot coming. It is a cool figure. Rover! Man, I can't wait for him. He's one of the best Muppets ever. Absolutely, Lawson. He needs his Super Grover gear. He does, but I'll buy that figure too. Yes, Jalen Grover. That's exactly my expression in reaction when I saw him. We must get a Super Grover. Does Grover get the Super Grover helmet? Cape does this Blake. Skirator. I promise hold it was too much stuff hidden up. And surprises coming up at San Diego Comic Con before Peace will back HasLab. Reveal more snow characters. Boom, will fun. Excited for Cold Slither. And Johnson, too, aka Blue Guy. Thank you. I was like totally blanking on his name. Big Bird and Oscar are have to haves. Yes. Not just must have to have. Big Bird, grade scale. Yes. Grover, Big Bird, Oscar, A-lister street characters. Gotta have them. Yes, sir. Dude, now let's stop picking the X-Men 97 Sentinels. So tempted by the fruit of another or just those figures. Cause yeah. Let me see here. I could pull those up for you because I did not close that window. See, I'm tempted and I've got them for now. But if this Snowcat hits at the same time, I'm gonna be in trouble. But I mean, this is why I'm like, yes, let's get them. They look cool. I think Rick Cage has 6 of them coming. That is going to be an impressive display. But I mean, the Sentinels look really, really cool. And that's why I was like, yes, this is what I wanted. And they look ready to go. And this, of course, one of those deals where do you have the space? Who cares? I'll make the space. And they do look really cool. All right, it is 11:12. I need to start winding this down. You know, we got so many people hanging out with us tonight. All right, let's see. One Harry and the blue guy. 2, naturally. I don't know his name. What's up, Bobo? James Green, Marvel Legends have new Sentinels. Are those new? Oh, Snuffleupagus. Mr. Snuffleupagus. Eric T. Need that Savage Land set. Never got Sauron. Well, there you go. Jake Miggy. Yes. They showed his face. Where did it go? Let me find that window. They showed Scooby-Doo. And they showed what else? Let me see here if I can pull this up. Oh, they showed a ton of Street Fighter figures, Mega Man figures here really fast. So there's the Mega Man stuff. Really cool. Just really cool. There's Scooby-Doo and the latest monster. There's a better look at Street Fighter. There you go. There's so not a whole bunch, but I mean it's preview night. They're not gonna show us everything. What's up again, Ryan? Sauron is one of the few X-Men. I keep doing this because I was outside cutting the grass and these stupid bugs just bit my arm up. And it is like, where's the deodorant to just stop the itching? But it is just the end of the day and it's getting on my nerves. Sauron is one of the few X-Men villains I still want to collect. I'm hoping the Build-A-Figure value might come down, but not counting on it. Well, I don't know. It could. I mean, because, I feel like everyone's going to want to get that box set for one reason or the other. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's got to, right? That makes too much sense not to. Oh, very good. So you got yours too. So it looks like most people have this all knocked out and done. That's good. Night Train. On the Night Train. Off topic, but the Sewer Lair and Foot Cruiser went live on Amazon. I missed Foot Cruiser, which is my most wanted. Anyone managed to snag one, or was it an accident on Amazon's part? Not sure. Someone posted a Superman 1978 by Mezco. Looks like it comes with a large Fortress of Solitude display piece. Oh, that's crazy, Blake. Alan, one Zanzibar skiff. Yes. There, Thanos. Oh, Wyatt 6 3-pack. Come on. 2026 me is so broke. Hasbro, Show Me Cochran Burn, Cyclops and Rachel Summers, Mondo, Ray and Janine. Todd, where's Big Barda? Todd. Jeff, I just sent you 3 Red Hood photos on IG. Thank you. Let me see here. This one over there. There's the gram. Got some of my messages. Blake sent me 3 photos. Very cool. Images. One. How fast I can do that. 2. Okay. And 3. Oops, 3. There we go. Man, there's so much stuff. I'm trying to keep up. I'm so sorry because I know I'm like, yo, what about this? What about this? It is so much stuff to keep up with. I know this is action figure first world problems, right? There are so many figures I want to get. All right, let's see. Wait, why did that not work that way? Okay. Anyway, let's just go this way and do it that way. All right, let's check out these Red Hood photos that Blake sent along our way. I mean, this is a nice looking figure. I mean, this, and I feel like I haven't gotten a good Red Hood figure from anybody yet. So this is really getting my attention. It looks really cool. So good stuff there. And he's got guns because he's a toy and it's not a real gun. But that's really solid. Thank you so much, Blake. Clawful is a big boy. Yes, sir, this guy. Toy Bounty Hunter. I'm just worried if another HasLab announced is going to impact the Snowcat. I mean, it depends. I mean, if it's a vintage collection Star Wars thing, maybe not. Lawson, I don't understand why people wait till the last day on these HasLabs either. Pixelated poses. Mondo revealed a 1/6. X-Men the animated series Storm. Almost makes me want to collect. Let's see if I can find that photo. Let's see. You said Mondo. Mondo. All right, let's see. Great. Yeah, let's see here. It looks like that gallery is not quite up yet, but TNI does have it. Looks like it'll be up there soon. Zoran the Barbarian. What's going on? Hello, kind sir. Nice to see a true gentleman online this evening. Glad to be here. Glad to have you on. Don't be a stranger. Every Thursday doing these lives. Lawson, if I get Grover and the blue guy, I can do a table diorama of Grover as the waiter, and the guy says, "Waiter, there's a fly in my soup." There you go. How much are those Sentinels? I think they're 150. No, that can't be right. What were they? Let me see if the price is available. I know they're sold out, but let me see if they even have it. Nope. I should just be able to go look at my order. Let me see if I can find it for you really quickly. Hasbro Pulse. Of course, I got 5,000 windows open between all my different browsers. So yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's see. I'm going to see what those prices were for the Sentinels. I can look really, really fast. I can tell you. No, it's the third page. This is when you order too much stuff from Hasbro Pulse, where it's like, no, it's not on this page either. Go here. Okay, so view the details. So, they're 175 a piece. That's what they were. I was trying to remember because it was like, it's been a minute now. I don't know if they're ridiculous. They're definitely better than a HasLab. Ski Raider. They better announce the snow characters and bump up the numbers. The longer they wait, the more it'll hurt the more it'll chug along instead of sprinting and building speed. Snowcat HasLab Polar Battle Bear 2 won't hurt. Yeah, I can't wait for the Sentinel either. What's up, Rick Cage? I know it's 11 o'clock. I need to wind this down. Mr. Brian, yo, did you see the new Mezco suits with crypto? I did not, Mr. Brian. Let me see if I can find that real fast. You said which brand? Mezco or Mezco? Let's see here. I think I'm trying to find wrong window. Let's see here. It's really easy when Toy Arc has them because they always tend to have the best photos of everything when they upload them. But of course, when you have the best, it takes a while to get them up there. So let's see, is there anything else? Nope. Because I think Toy News International is getting slammed with so many people going over there. Let me see if I can find it really fast because I think when I just checked over there, they did not have all their stuff loaded up yet. No. Okay. So I haven't seen that yet. Hopefully by tomorrow I will. And of course, like I said, I'll be back on here tomorrow. So we'll be talking about all the stuff I didn't earlier. We'll do that. Zoran, today I managed to find Studio Series Ultra Magnus on Amazon Canada. I was surprised that he was back nearly after 2 years of waiting. When was the last time you saw him in the USA? It's been a minute, but I think let me see. He may still be available on Big Bad Toy Store. Let me try real fast and see, because my order just processed for him. So yeah, he is right now. If you run, don't walk, you can get him from BBTS. He's available. So there you go. You don't even have to wait. He's right there. Let's see. Some guys in Polar Bear should have been a Snowcat tier. Akuma. Lone Dragon. Blue guys, Mr. Johnson, if no one said it yet. Grover was always annoying him, usually as a waiter. Pixelated pose. Thank you, Lone Dragon. Pixelated pose. It looks like some vendors sell items on preview night. Yikes. Yeesh. Already imagining Storm Arena Kuma. Yeah, Bobo. That's gonna be awesome. Blake, when are you supposed to get yours? Yeah, Raceland. That MOTU 2000 does look amazing. All right, let's see. Roblox version 2 and Once a Man 2 back. Oh man, that would be crazy. All right, let's see here. Just got my notice. Ultimate Edition ECW CM Punk is shipping. Awesome. Okay. So it's almost 11:30. I need to get my medicine before, because of that. But I'll be back on for sure tomorrow at 8:05 p.m. If for some reason some amazing thing gets revealed, I will be doing a very quick impromptu live about it, and then definitely be back over here tomorrow, regular time. Don't forget, tomorrow, Walmart Collector Con starts up, so you can get all this stuff, including the Night Force Beachhead and Quick Kick, Marvel Legends Game Reverse, War Machine and Omega Red, Stratos Finish Collection, the Hellfire Gala Spider-Man, the Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper, Sea Spray, bunch of stuff, exclusive drops coming starting tomorrow. So get ready. Good luck. And yeah, but there's so much stuff. I have like all these windows and panels to show more things. I'll do that tomorrow. Thank you so much for staying up late and hanging out with me. Tomorrow we'll do it all over again. Cannot wait to see what else is going to be on display at San Diego Comic-Con. But thank you so much for spending your Wednesday night. We'll be doing it again. We'll do it all again tomorrow. For now, this episode of Loudspeaker Files has been filed.